The Great Stone Monuments. The megalithic, large stone, structures are of three kinds: menhir, dolmen and cromlech. The menhir, a single upright stone, may have been a memorial of an event or in honour of a hero. The word in Celtic means tall stone. The dolmen, meaning table stone, is a stone chamber consisting of several, generally 3 or 4, stones set up on edge and covered by a horizontal slab or capstone. This structure is probably all that is left of an elongate grave mound called a lung barrow, the form of which has often been preserved in Britain. Typically, it is found to consist of a burial chamber covered by a lung earth mound. It may be more than 100 yards long, but smaller examples may be as short as 30 yards. Sometimes there is no stone chamber. Sometimes there is one of wood. Sometimes the chamber opens from a passage. Frequently, there are many burials in one barrow. The cromlech, stone circle, is a ring of standing stones, generally surrounding a menhir or dolmen. The best known example in Britain is Stonehenge in Wiltshire, erected about 1700 BC. This is a late example, now in ruins. The monoliths have been trimmed with stone tools, but at a time when bronze was just coming into use. The monument, which was built within an earthwork 300 feet in diameter, is made of 3 kinds of stone. 1. Local tertiary sandstone, of a sort which in southern England occurs widely as massive slabs called grey weathers or sarsen stones, i.e. Saracen, meaning foreign stones. This material occurs naturally over the chalk. 2. One large slab of micaceous sandstone, i.e. a sandstone in which mica, a flaky light reflecting mineral, is a prominent constituent. This came from the neighbourhood of Milford Haven, Pembrokeshire. 3. 16 stones, originally more than 30, monoliths of hewn igneous rock, diabase and rhyolite, which have been identified by mineralogical peculiarities as having come from Presidio Hills of Pembrokeshire. In the Presidio area there are 8 cromlechs of the same rocks, and it is presumed that a cromlech formerly standing in that area was carried by migrating people in Neolithic time and re-erected in Wiltshire, the slab of mica sandstone being bought at the same time. The whole elaborate system of upright stones, including the local incorporated materials, was built in one period of continuous work. Many fantastic ideas have been current from time to time about the origin and purpose of Stonehenge. Although the great stones were erected in connection with ancient religious rites, there is no evidence that they have anything to do with human sacrifices or with Druids. Druids were Celtic priests, known in Gaul, ancient France, in the 1st century before Christ, and they were active and powerful in Anglesey in the 1st Christian century. The alignment of stones at Stonehenge points to some relationship between the sun and the monument, perhaps as an indication of the seasons. There are more than 200 sepulchral mounds or barrows near the cromlech.